Diaspora. Ethiopians protest against the US government, TPLF rebels, and Western media in Washington, D.C. Thousands of Ethiopian protesters waving Ethiopian flags marched in Washington, D.C. on November 9th, demonstrating against the support for the TPLF by the Biden administration and Western media houses. Ethiopia declared a state of emergency on November 2nd as TPLF, which is a terrorist organization, violently took control of two cities and threatened to advance towards the capital of Addis Ababa. This protest was largely ignored by almost all Western media houses, a disturbing trend that has seen the dangers of depending on these media organizations for real objective truth, but rather they are just tools being used for the political assassination of a legitimately elected and democratic government. They do this not for journalism but to serve a narrative being pushed by their governments.
Hi everyone, this is Mati from Addis Ababa, Meskel Square. As you can see, there's millions of Ethiopians out there telling the US, go back, do not get involved in our politics, okay? Ethiopia knows how to run a country. We're not one of America's state, we're a country. So you've got to leave us alone, okay? All these people are trying to tell you, we're fine, we've got a government, we're not going to compromise. There's no negotiation with TPLF. All we want to do is we can handle it. US or whatever, CNN, BBC, shame on you. This is Addis Ababa. As you can see, everybody's out here happy, shouting, determined to fight TPLF and telling you, the US government, everyone else who is following this, stay away from Ethiopian politics. Just leave us alone. Hands off. This is Africa. You know, you think Africa is stupid, but we're not. We know where you're heading. So you've got to respect us. This is what everyone is telling us. So America, stay away from Ethiopian politics. We've been here longer than you are. So you've got to leave us alone. That's all everybody's saying now.
Hello Africa, my name is Nikki. I come from Tanzania, and now Ethiopia is fighting an African war, a war that can change the whole Africa. Please join a normal movement and support an Ethiopia.
Did you wonder why the American government told you not to come?
Well, we were just told that there was a lot of unrest here. Yes.
Yeah, so what you've seen is different, right?
Yes, it's different than what we were told.
So there might be quite a lot of people who wanted to come to Ethiopia at this moment. They might have heard the news that came out from the, all the Western medias, and people are worried to come. Do you want to say something to them?
Yeah, you got to understand that, in my opinion, the U.S. government is working with the media in order to isolate this country right now. And that's what's really happening, is they are working with the media to do this. And so that's where it's challenging for us to hear from our government and they say, don't come. And we know on the reality on the ground is not what they're telling us is true. And I feel like it's just that they just really don't want the people to know. The current administration in the U.S. doesn't want the people in the U.S. to know, because they want to isolate Ethiopia and be able to continue their relationships that they've had previously.
Yes, we've got lots of American families here and back there, and Ethiopia is a great alliance for America, United States. But why would they want to do this? I mean, this country is obviously having a war with a terrorist group, and the nation here expects America to help Ethiopia, not to isolate. Do you wonder why?
You're always wondering why, but that's the problem. It just feels like you're not getting the truth. And so you can't trust the truth that you're getting from your State Department. You can't trust the truth that you're getting from international media sources. And so the only people that you can trust is this good thing that we have friends on the ground that know.
Bukinese boy over the weekend single-handedly brought down the latest generation of French drone worth tens of thousands of dollars using his handmade slingshot. The local community said the child fought with the means at his disposal amid strong the spirit of Thomas Sankara. The drone flew over the demonstrators who had blocked the French military convoy for 3 days in the town of Kaya. Several local protesters were injured after French soldiers fired warning shots into a civilian blockade. Anger against France's military intervention has been growing in the African country. France has over 5,000 troops in Sahel region amid the ongoing fight against Islamist militias. Their presence in Burkina Faso, however, has been limited at the request of the government. Locals hold the French forces responsible for worsening the security situation.
Misaada. Tunahitaji misaada ya nini? Tulitakiwa tuwape misaada wanaokuja kutuletea misaada yao. Na saa nyingine tunashangilia sana. We have the money. We are so rich.